Morning students, welcome back to the online class. Today we are going to discuss the topic filtering, sorting and searching a record from the MS Access database or MS Access tables. The first thing in the book you can see here, it is calculating data. So what is the meaning of calculating data? Means you can calculate the data, you can calculate any data, any informations, but it should be a number, not a text, not a memo. Okay, it should be a number. The data type should be a number, so that we can calculate the numbers. Okay, so this is a features, or this is a what I am saying, this is a MS Access feature that we can calculate these numbers with the help of an option that is called calculating. Okay, now see, for example, this is a table. This is a table called student table. Okay, this is the roll number and marks. Okay, and lastly the total, means the total marks. Okay, roll number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Roll 1 get 410, 450, 390, 370 and 280. Okay, after creating this table, now we want to calculate the marks column. Now we are going to calculate the marks column with the help of calculating function. There are many functions available in calculations. For example, for calculating marks, you can use sum function. You can get the average mark. You have to use average function. You can get the minimum mark, so use mean function. You can also get the highest mark from this table, so that's why max function is used. So these are some examples of functions it is used to do in calculation purpose. Okay, but these things is used in dataset view, not in that design view, because in design view you create tables column and also the column data types, but in dataset view you enter data, you enter the field, so that's why all these things are done in dataset view. Now for example, I want to calculate the total marks of this field, so that's why I have to use the sum function. For example, I want to calculate the maximum mark, who got the maximum mark, so that's why I have to use the max function. Max function is used to get the result, that is who got the highest mark, that is 450 will be the result, and total will be sum, means what, the total marks of the column. Now in this way we can calculate the data in dataset view. Okay, now for example, like I want to calculate a percentage. Okay, you can also get the percentage of the students. So in this case we have to use the percentage formula. So actually this percentage formula or percentage thing, this will be actually done in query actually. Okay, in query you can create the percentage also. So I will discuss this thing in the next chapter. This is a query chapter. This is very interesting chapter, but now in this session you learn how to calculate the basic things. You will calculate the sum of the total marks, you can calculate the average mark, minimum marks, maximum marks. So these are very important things. You can also count the number. Means how many students present in this table. How many students present, or how many students present in this table. So that's why you have to use the count function. Count function is used to count the number of rows. Means when you count the number of rows, it means that it count the record also. Means here 5 students is inserted in this table. So it means there are 5 students in this table. There are 5 students exist in this table. So you can also use count function. So in this way we can calculate these things in dataset view. So calculation is very important. You can see in the book the steps is given here. Access 2010 has a feature called totals that makes it easy to perform mathematical calculations with data. These features let you find out the sum, count, average, etc. of your data. Now see, in the next thing, this is the steps. The step is given here, how to create or how to calculate the calculations of a field. So you read the books and you can see how to calculate the things. Very easy. First you have to select the things, select the field, and after that you use the sum, max, average, mean, max, count, anything. Whatever you want, that function will be we can use. Okay. Now see. Here you can see in this book the examples given here table, that is average total mark. Means what? There is a table called students, and in the total marks the average let us find the average of the total marks. So that's why they select average. So here in the book you can see they select the average. After selecting the average, you will get the result total, that is the average marks 372.875. 372.875 is the average mark getting each students. So this is an example is given by the book here. So you can apply these things: average, count, minimum, maximum, sum, everything you can use. Okay. Now see, next thing is how to sort a data. The next thing is sorting a data. Sorting a data. Sorting data means what? Sorting means arranging the data. Sorting means what? Arrange the data. You can arrange the data so that you can easily understand by the user. So sorting means what? Sorting means the data sorting is any process that involves arranging the data into some meaningful order to make it easier to understand. Analyze or visualize. Okay, I may again say data sorting is any process that involves arranging the data into some meaningful order to make it easier to understand, analyze or visualize. Okay, means what? There are lot of data or other information in the MS Excel database. Now you want to sort the data. Means what? You are going to arrange the data. For example, you have only 50 records. That's okay. In 50 records, you can easily sort. Okay, you can easily sort. But what happens if thousands records is inserted or is stored in the database? Then what happens? In that situation, it is very difficult to arrange the data. It is very difficult to arrange the data in that situation. If you have thousands, lakhs of informations in your database, in your MS Excel database. So in this situation, you have to use the sorting data. Sorting is very important in MS Excel. Now you can see in a book, I write these things. Sorting means I write these things. Data sorting Data sorting means what? Data sorting is any process that involve arranging the data into some meaningful some meaningful order to make it easier to understand, analyze, or visualize. You write these things. Data sorting is any process that involves arranging the data into some meaningful order to make it easier to understand, analyze, or visualize. So that is called data sorting. Okay, understand? You can write these things. Now, in your book, you can see you can sort the information sorted in a table based on the value in one or more field in either ascending or descending order. You can arrange the data in ascending order or you can arrange the data in the descending order. Ascending means what? Ascending order means what? Ascending order means okay, means what? Means what? A to Z. Capital A or small a may be capital Z or small z. Means ascending order, in order, A to Z. Or descending order means what? The reverse things. Descending order means reverse thing. I hope these things. Okay? Or descending order. Descending order means what? Capital Z to capital A, small a. Okay. Now this is the order of ascending or descending order. Now you can arrange these things. You can arrange your data in ascending or descending order. For example, take an example. This is a student record. This is a student record. Roll number and name. Roll number and name. Okay. Roll number and name. Roll number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Say name Rahul, Priya, Mahesh, Rajesh, Supriya. Okay, this is the order or this is the table. It is called student table. Okay, in this table you can sort the information. I want to sort the name. Here in the corner there is an icon here. This is called drop down icon. When you click here, then there is a drop down menu will coming. Means in this way. This is the drop down menu is coming. Here you can see that ascending order. Ascending, it is A to Z. It is A to Z, or descending. It is Z to A is coming. So when you select A to Z means what? You apply ascending order. When you select Z to A. It means what? You select descending order. Means the information will coming descendingly, not ascendingly. So that's why you can easily select or you can easily arrange the information in the feature with this feature. Okay. So you can easily arrange these things with this feature. So this is called sorting a data. Here in roll number also there is the icon here. You can just select here, just select the thing. After that you will get the drop down menu, and after that there is a form coming. In this form you will select ascending or descending order. This is very easy. Now see, if I want, for example, sometimes what happen in this book, you can see here, in this book you can see here, sometimes I want number filter. When you filter a number field, okay, number field. When you filter a or sorting a number field, at that time you can see here in the example 10.44, you can see select all blanks 290, 320, 349, everything is coming. But if I want only 400 to 450, or if I want that I want only information from say like information in number sorting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There is 5 roll number. I want only 5 and 2. I want the roll number only 5 and 2. So that's why you can sort also. You can also sort these things also. You just select these things. After selecting and apply this OK button, when you click on OK button, then only 2 and 5 will be displayed. All other roll numbers will be removed or hide. It will going to hide all the fields because I want only roll number 2 and 5. Also say example roll number 3 also I want, and click here, select here and apply these things. Only 2, 3 and 5 will be coming. The other 2 and 1 and 4 will not going to be visible because only 2, 3 and 4 5 I select. So that's why in this way you can arrange the data, or you can select, or you can sort the data in ascending or descending order, or in your order. This is your custom order. Okay. So this is the features. Which is used in MS Excel. Now you can see here in the books, in the student table, click the arrow in the right of the table marks field header to display the menu. This is called the arrow. Okay. Now click sort largest to smallest. If you select, means what? The first is coming largest, then lowest. Means what? Descending order. To rearrange the records in the descending order, total marks. Okay. Now this is called sorting. Okay. Now next page you can see here, to click sort smallest to largest means what? First coming the smallest is roll number 1 to 5, means in ascending order. So in this way you can arrange the data, you can sort the data. It is very easy. You just follow the steps and you apply these things. In your laptop. If you have laptop, if you have desktop, you can do these things. Otherwise, when the school will be open, then I will discuss this thing in the computer lab. But now you will do these things in your home. I will create a video on query, report generations, and also these things, how to filter a record, how to searching a record. These things I will create a video, means how to create these things in MS Excel 2010. Okay, I will create these things. I will create this video in later. First, we have to understand what is these things. After that, you apply these things in your laptop or in your desktop. Okay, first we have to know the theory basic first. Now the second things, the third. Now see, the third thing is filtering data. Filtering. Next thing is filtering a data. Filtering a data. Filtering. Just like our filter means we filter our water so that we can get the good quality water to drink. In this way, in database, in MS Access, there is an option called filtering data. Filtering data. Filtering data. Filtering data means what? Data filtering means what? Data filtering means what? Data filtering. Data filtering. Data filtering is an order to remove unnecessary information from your database. Means what? Data filtering means what? Data filtering is a order to remove unnecessary information from your database. From your database, the unnecessary information will be removed. Okay, this is called data filtering. Okay, now see, in your book you can see there is an option here given here, filtering data. Filtering data. Here the only the steps is coming. Only the steps is given here. In these steps you can see here, click the arrow on the right side of the grades field header and clear the select all checkbox. Means what? You can see in the example you can see here 10.48 select all options clear of the grade field menu. Means sorry. Filtering means what? The unnecessary thing will be removed. I have already told you that I want this is a student record table. Okay. Roll number, name and address. Okay, now see. Anything roll 1, 2, 3, 4. Select is the information 5. Name A, B, C, D, E. Address 6 Jorhat, Guwahati, Tezpur, Dhubri, and say Sivsagar. Okay, now see, for example, I want to keep only those information which is important for me or important for our company or our institutions or important for our purpose. So that's why we can filter this record. Filter means what? Data filtering is a data order to remove unnecessary information from your database. From your database, the unnecessary things will be deleted or unnecessary things will be skipped. It is actually not going to be displayed. That's why we can select the filter option. Filter option is basically built for this purpose. Only the essential things will be displayed, not all the things. I want 1, 2, 3 information. So that's why I select 1, 2, 3. So that's why I select 1, 2, 3 information only. It is called filtering a records. Only the essential things will going to display. The other unnecessary information will not going to be displayed in your database. Okay, this is called filtering. You can see in the book. In the book, only the steps is given. You just follow the steps. Okay, you just follow the steps and do these things at your home. Here you can see next thing is advanced filtering. Advanced filtering means what? Advanced a little more harder than the filtering options. You can see you have seen how to do simple filtering in MS Access 2010. For advanced filtering, follow these steps. Advanced filtering means what? You can do more filtering in deeply. For example, like here you can see the between number dialog box appears is 300 and smallest text box 400 in the largest box. Okay. Now see. For example, now it is okay clear now I think. Now next important thing is advanced filtering. Advanced filtering. This is an example. This is a table. Okay. And this table again roll number, name and marks. Okay. Roll number 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Name say A, B, C, D, E. Marks 350, 370, 480, 500 and 390. 390. Okay, now in advanced filtering what happens, you can filter this record in advanced way. For example, I want the records, those marks which is between 300 and 350. The marks should be between 300 and 350. So now 300 and 350. 300 and 350. The range is 300 to 350. So that's why I have used AND operator. There are many operators, between operators, AND operators, OR operators, all are important. You will get these things in later chapter. Okay, now see only the information which is the marks only which is the marks which is 300 and 350. The marks that is only one is that is 350 here. The information one is only displayed. Say example, I want to view the record that is the marks between 300 to 400. So means what? The range between 300 and 400 means what? 350, 370 and also on this and 390 also displayed. So this is called advanced filtering. You can create some advanced things just like these things between operator is used here. So means what? 300 to 400 they search. After getting these things, they will display only these things. 1, 2 and 5 roll number will display because 1, 2 and 5 roll number will display because the marks is less than equal to greater than equal to 300 and less than equal to 400. Means what? Greater than equal to 300 and less than equal to 400. In this range the marks is coming. That's why it is called advanced filtering. Now the last thing in this chapter is searching a record. Search, very important things. Searching a record. The last option in this book is the searching a record. So searching a record. Searching for data. Searching for data. Searching for data means what? You can search any data, any information from the database. Say example, this is a student table. Say student table. Roll number wise, name and marks. So roll number, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Okay, name say A B C D E F G H I J. Okay, now marks 450, 410, 390, 380, 370, 320, 340, 355, 370 and 480. Now these are income information. It is a student table. Okay. Now searching means what? You can search any information from this table. Okay. For example, I want to search a record from this table. For example, I want to search the roll number say 6. So 6 roll number I want to say search. So roll number 6. His name is F and the marks is 320. I want to search the roll number say 9. Who is 9? The 9 roll number. His name is I and the marks is get 370. So in this way we can search. Okay, so searching is very important in MS Access. In a book, you can see in the book, to search for data quickly, use the search box at the bottom of the MS Access 2010 screen. You can see in the example 10.55 searching records and enter a part of the word, face, date or number in search box and press the enter key. Means what? You can search any word, you can search any word, you can search any number, you can search any phrase also. Just you write the phrase or you write the word name or you write the number and after that press the enter key button. After that you will going to search the database and you will find the records. After that you will display the records in your screen. So in this way we can search the data from the database. MS Access is a very important feature. It is searching a record, searching for data from the database. So it is very important. For example, we use Google. Google basically a search engine. World's most popular search engine is Google nowadays. In Google, what happened? We search any information. Say like we want a topic like say like class 9 science projects. I'm just writing this information in the text box and after that press the search button. After that it will give lot of information, lot of links. In these links you just click the links and you will get the information. So in this way we can search any information on Google. So Google is a very common way to search any information. So that's why Google is the boss in search engine. So that's why Google server is never stops. The Google server always on 24/7. It is working. If the Google server is stopped for a second also, Google lost crores rupees lost, because at that time lot of millions of users searched at that time. Every second, every milliseconds in the world, searching any information on Google. So that's why Google is one of the most popular search engines. For example, you search information say like class 9 project. In a text box you write these things and after that you click the search button. Okay. After that in the database, this is a Google database. Say like it is a Google database. In a Google database the information is sent. The information is sent as a request. You give a request to the Google server that I want class 9 project. If it is exists in the server, then Google what? Google give the response. Google give the response. Response means give the downloading links or give the website links. That is called request and response. So that's why Google is very important in nowadays. Okay, I think you may understand these things. So now today we discuss these things: how to sorting a data, how to filter a data, how to calculate numbers, how to calculate average marks, say like sum, average, count. So everything you done. I think you are understand these things. If you are not understand these things, you just please comment me. And in the doubt clearing session, please come. Again, I say that only few students present in the doubt clearing sessions. It is so important for you. Please come. Take it seriously. Please come and clear your doubts. I hope you understand these things, and you just please read this chapter very carefully. Lastly, again say that stay at home and be safe. Thank you, everybody. Have a nice day. Thank you.